These are as clean as they're gonna get, so might as well get started. Let's just take a little bit of time to warm up here. There's no need to dive right in. No review is more important than hydrating first, okay? Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jade Reviews. I'm Jade, and I'm going to be reviewing. This channel doesn't really need an introduction, does it? Because the name just says it all. Like, there's no more to say. Jade Reviews, that is it. Not a lot of subtext to read into here. For this video, I decided that I wanted to kind of stay on like the hair trend, you know? It's like I started, I think, strong. What am I doing with my hands? I'm sorry. I started with a strong review about my comb. And at first I was questioning, where do I go from here? Do I stay in like the beauty personal care realm, or do I want to like branch out and try out like reviewing in some different categories? Eventually I decided that I wanted to go ahead and stay in the hair. I don't know what am I doing? No one came to watch that. I'm so sorry. So we're gonna stay with hair related things for the time being, because I spend a lot of time with it. I mean, essentially every day. Literally every day. Why not let the review be another item from my hair care system? There's no system. I'm transitioning to a shampoo bar, which is not what I'm reviewing today. Maybe that could be helpful to someone, probably a lot of people. I watched a ton of reviews about shampoo bars, just trying to find one that my hair won't reject so viciously that it won't even talk to me for a few days. But anyway, the shampoo bar isn't like super agreeing with my hair, which is challenging for both of us. The shampoo bar could be working better, but also it's working well enough that I'm gonna keep doing it, which is kind of a life motto, I suppose. Again, did not come here to review a shampoo bar. What I did come here to share with you was comb adjacent. It is my pocket hairbrush, you know, like you keep in your pocket or your purse. Right now I just keep it in the purse that I would use if I ever went out and went anywhere, but I don't because there's still a pandemic. But I haven't forgotten about it, even though it's realistically at this point been almost a year since I've used this thing. It has been with me for ages, okay? So long. I think I actually, let me think about this. Let me crunch some numbers, do a little math. No, I immediately take that back. I don't want to do any math. It's been a hard enough year, okay? I think I've probably had this, I want to say since high school. For like a timeline reference, so that means anything to you, I'm 29 at the moment. I'll be 29 throughout this entire video. I think I've had this since high school. It's possible I got it at some point in college, but I don't really remember. I know it was with me through a lot of college. I think this has been the only pocket brush that I've ever actually owned. Like, I don't know if I've ever bought another tiny brush. No, that's a lie, and that is disrespectful to that tiny little nearly Barbie-sized comb that or brush that I once had. I don't remember what happened to that thing. It's safe to say this isn't the only pocket brush. Is that even the correct like verb? No, because that was a noun. Oh no. So math and grammar are definitely out for today on this channel. What do you call these things? Okay, I guess I should show you its full functionality. So it like closes so that it's, you know, compact and pocketable, carryable, purseable, baggable, and it opens up and then you push the brush like tips, whatever, bristle things up. Should I have Googled like anatomy of a brush before I did this video so I knew what to call everything? It's too late now. So you press the bristles up and then it's a brush, see? And a really, really good one. That's why I'm obsessed with this thing, and it never leaves my bag. It goes with me everywhere. And even if I don't, if I like go somewhere and I'm not taking a purse or a bag or a backpack or whatever with me, this goes right into my pocket. Like I pop this baby into whatever jacket pocket that I'm wearing. I guess unless it's summer and then I don't have big enough pockets for it, in which case I'm probably too hot to care about what my hair looks like. The amount of concern I have for my hair is directly correlated to my body temperature. So yeah, it's just this super convenient, cute, compact. Is that the word? A compact brush? Somebody let me know in the comments. It will be far too late for me to put anything helpful in the description to tell people what I'm doing here. But I would love to know for my own personal life. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, okay. So how long I've had this particular pocket brush, compact brush, small, miniature brush. I cannot at all tell you where I got it from, which I'm starting to notice is a theme with a lot of things that I own. Some interesting things about this comb. It used to have a mirror. Yeah, you can kind of see the glue that once held the mirror into place. I don't really remember when that was lost. It was a bit unfortunate because having the mirror is really convenient just to have like a 2-in-1 personal care system at my disposal wherever I am. Losing this mirror did open up the option for me to buy like a really cute mirror compact, which I actually didn't do now that I'm thinking about it. Anyway, used to have a mirror, super convenient. Doesn't diminish the value of this brush to me because I think it is still so usable and so worth having in my possession, whether it has a mirror or not, because this is where the magic happens when I'm out and about and the wind has caused tangles, or I'm feeling anxious and need to do something with my hands. Probably brushing your hair is not the best, like, anxiety fidget device, but what happens, happens, you know? Other interesting things about this brush are that it also says people on the back of it, as you can see. And I'm pretty sure it's People as in like People magazine, right? I didn't look this up. I could have to verify. Oh well. But it says People. I'm pretty sure the font and everything looks the same as like People magazine. That, like, what is that? It's like a, are those like, is it like a gossip magazine? Oh, I didn't know I was gonna need to know so many words today. Whatever People magazine is, I think that's what this is on the back. I don't know why. I don't think I've ever shopped from People magazine. Do they have like a merchandise store? Does any magazine? Interesting fact number three. Number 3. It also says patent pending right there. Right there. As in patent pending. I don't know what else that would mean. And I'm not a business person, but doesn't that mean this was like like an original design or something that they were trying to patent to make more of? Do you think this is a prototype People magazine compact brush that I somehow got a hold of in unknown ways? Maybe my mom gave me this and she got it from People magazine. Maybe it was one of those, you get a tryout merchandise for review or whatever. I don't know. It's just such a nice brush. Reviewing. Let's get back to that. The areas that we would review this on, that I will review this on, because that's the name of my channel. I am a woman of her word. Doesn't really matter if it stands up straight. It's fine, it works just fine if I have to hold it open myself. Okay. In fact, it's better. It's better, you know what? Allows me a nice like gripping platform. I wonder if that's how the mirror broke. If I just crushed it out of there. Don't know, don't remember. On value, I would give this, I'm gonna say a 4 out of 5 because the mirror did break, and in an ideal product world, this would have stayed intact for the whole entire lifespan. Is this more of a quality check? What's the difference between value and quality? Do I need to review on both? Value. I feel like I have to say 4 out of 5 because of the missing mirror, and I'm gonna just go ahead and assume that I didn't break it by doing something ridiculous. But also, I'm giving it the 4 out of 5 because it does say people on the back of it, as I pointed out earlier. And not a big fan of People magazine. I don't think I've probably read one of those since I was a teenager, and I don't know if I ever remember enjoying it, or if it was just there. A big 4 out of 5 for that specifically, because I don't want to send a message that I'm like advertising for or supporting People magazine, but I love the brush. So you sometimes have to make sacrifices for your hair tools. It's just the way it is. Is there any other reason that I would give this a 4 out of 5 on quality? No, I think that's what docks the star. That's what loses 1 star for me. But the other 4 stars are more than made up by the fact that this is just such a convenient little thing to have on my person. And it brushes hair really well, okay? Like, it really works. And what else would I want to brush for? I don't want a brush that just like looks good but doesn't function fundamentally the way a brush should. 4 out of 5. Does it look the cutest? Absolutely not. But does it make me look cute? I think so. And my opinion matters on that. Quality is the next thing that I'm going to review on. I still don't know if there's a difference between value and quality. Maybe I will look it up. Maybe I'll forget about it the second I'm done here. So for quality, I think I'm gonna go with, again, a 4 out of 5. As I already mentioned, the brushing part does excellent brush things, but again, got the broken mirror. But even with that like quality issue of the mirror not staying intact, the fact that this hinge still works is kind of amazing to me. Like, it still works. I don't know, it still hinges. And the brushing, like shoving in part to make it a compact, still works, no problem, like no rips or damages. And I don't know, something about that just feels insane to me. I think I'm just used to things working for a much shorter amount of time than this has lasted me. I mean, what? Look at that. It just hinges. It does the hinge thing. It opens and closes exactly how it's meant to. I have had more problems with hinges on my glasses than I've ever had with this brush. Like, I've never once had to like pop the little pin back in, and I think that's pretty cool. That's why it makes up the 4 stars, even though this part is unfortunate that the mirror is lost, and overall it's just kind of an ugly plastic brush. It does have a really nice distressed, at this point, look to it. As you can see around the edges, like there, it has a really nice like distressed, almost distressed like denim look to it from the amount of times it's been shoved into a pocket of jeans or like one of the side pockets on a purse or bag, which I just think adds so much charm. Why have shiny new plastic when you can have plastic that looks several years old? Why have plastic at all, am I right? So we did value, quality, recommendations. Yes, this is an exciting part of the reviewing process, because this is when you get to really lay out what you think. And what I think is, hell yeah, okay, buy this if you can find it. If People magazine has not patented this and you can find this somewhere else that you would prefer to buy from perhaps, then absolutely buy a brush that's just this round little thing with the brush bristles that you can pop in and out and close up into this cute little compact size. 100% buy this. There's no reason not to find something exactly like this because it works. And when you're out on the go and your hair's all over the place or whatever else is happening that would cause you to want to brush your hair, maybe you're about to go into a Starbucks and your anxiety is telling you everyone's going to look at you and know that this isn't your first coffee today. This brush has got you. Perhaps what you need in your life is a brush just like this if you don't have one to, I mean, not at the moment probably go out with you anywhere, but someday when going back outside is a thing that people do regularly, why not have a little brush like this to keep you company? Just so that you know that you're never alone in the world and you always have the ability to care for yourself and to brush your hair literally anywhere. Should I take as much joy in that as I do? I don't know. All right, so that has been my hopefully very helpful, solid review of my little compact brush. As always, or as this time, because this is the second video on my channel, please come check it out, subscribe, like this video. Let me know what kind of compact hair tools mean the most to you. Thank you for joining me as I talk about just stuff that I like and I tell you about it and why I like it. Isn't that what reviewing is? Just telling you about stuff. Let me know if there's other things personally that I should review. Subscribe for more fun, informative, edgy, unique. What are more words I could say to make myself feel nice? Subscribe for more content like this. Bye! That was good, I think. I feel like that went really well.